Good morning. Welcome to another virtual fitness class with Height, Nutrition, and Wellness. My name is Erin. Today we are going to do a strength-based class, be about 30 minutes, and we're going to target everything from the shoulders on down to the ankles for a total body strength and resistance workout. So you're going to want some hand weights or the equivalent, milk jugs, water bottles, something like that, and a soft surface for some core work, and then of course some water and some nice sturdy shoes. So if you have been doing some cardio before this and you're nice and warmed up, then you can just fast forward on to the strength part. But if you're just joining me and need to get those muscles going, then you can just start with these nice easy side steps. Just a soft bend in the knee, and you're just gonna pull those arms front and back. Almost think of like a robot running man. And then you're going to switch into lateral movement with the arms, up and down. Bringing those elbows up. Coming into a hamstring curl, you're going to reach and pull. So we're warming up the hamstrings, the quadriceps, the shoulders, the biceps, the back. Getting all those muscles moving, getting the blood into those muscle fibers so we can A, lift more effectively, B, prevent injury, which is the #1 thing we want to think about, squeeze. And we're going to reach and pull. So it's always good to warm up for about 5 to 10 minutes prior to strength training. Whether it's just going for a walk, riding the bicycle, just kind of want to get that heart rate elevated just a little bit and get the body moving, get the joints moving. We really never want to start exercising on a cold body. All right, we're going to take little squats here, open. So the toes are kind of out to the corners, knees are following the toes as we take those little sumo squats here. And you're going to open the chest, squeeze, alternate those arms, squeeze, squeeze, nice. And we're going to march it out here, roll the shoulders. Just take a couple little lunges here, stepping back, reach and pull, reach and pull. So lift those arms up to shoulder height, push the palms down. Beautiful. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, so I apologize. This one is long overdue. Nice. All right, we're gonna get started. We're just gonna start lower body with some squats. So I have 8-pound hand weights here. You can use whichever weight is acceptable to you, or you don't need any weights at all. Body weight resistance can be just as effective. So you're going to find hip-width distance apart on that stance. Nice and easy, and you're going to sink down, holding those weights like a suitcase. So if you watch, you're going to sink down, and I just want you to hold this for a minute to find that form. So if you feel that you are like this, round the shoulders back and down. Engage that core so you pull that belly button back towards the spine. Adjust that tailbone so it's not tucked under too much or sticking out. The knees are pulled back and you're sitting down here. You're going to hold it here, find that position, and come up. Down and up. So now we can do about 8 to 10 singles of these, and then you can vary how the exercise works by varying the timing. So let's go for 4 more singles, and 3, 2, and 1. You're going to sink down. Now hold it here, 2 inches up, 2 inches down. Adjust that tailbone. If you have any pain or strain in that low back, then you're probably needing to adjust that pelvis into a more neutral position. start feeling a little bit of burning here in the booty. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going 2 count raise, up, up, down, down. So nice and slow, really press into those heels. Down, down. That gaze is slightly in front of you, keeping that spine neutral. Up, up, down, down. So remember, you can always grab heavier weights if you need, or lighter weights. Up, down, down. We've got 2 more of these. Up, up, and we're gonna sink down again. Pulse it out, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and take an isometric hold here. Just bring those weights up close to your chest. Hold it here. Press through the heels. Should start feeling some ignition of those muscles right through the booty there. Holding here. Hold 4. Sink a little lower. Hold 3. Hold 2. And come on up. Nice job. Shake those legs out. All right. We're going to do upper body here. Nice, easy. Starting with a bicep curl. So we'll give that lower body a little time to recover. And then we're going to come into sumo squats. So we have that upper body bicep curl. Now the shoulders don't really move. You're moving from the elbows up and down. So you want to think, I'm going to set one weight down so you can see, and sometimes it helps to even just do one weight at a time. You really want to see if you can find that muscle. Now another thing we tend to not think about is our wrists. And we want to lift with those wrists curled like that, which causes a lot of strain through that wrist joint. And we already have enough with texting and computer and typing and driving and all that stuff. So really try and keep those wrists straight. If that's difficult for you, you'll see that's why a lot of avid lifters do wear wrist guards or wrist wraps to help just keep that stability and that nice straight wrist. Woo! Up and down. Now we're going to come into that 2 count here. Going up, up, down, down. Squeeze. Lower. Now I have 8 pounds here and they're actually starting to get quite heavy. So if I drop, that's me. You can do what works for you. Up, up, down, down. 4 more of these. Just 3. 2. Last one. Lower, pulse. So pulse. Keep those elbows tucked in, wrists straight. You're going for 4. 3, 2, and relax it down. Go ahead, stretch it out. All right, coming into another lower body. Sumo squats. So, toes are to the corner, nice wide stance. Rotated through the hips so the knees are even with the toes. A lot of people like to kind of squat like this. So you want to make sure that you are pressing through the heels, nice even spine, pressing up. Now you can take it back a little bit, but you don't want to put any stress on that knee. So, and also I'm a bar instructor, so I automatically go to second position plie, which is straight up and down. So just nice, easy singles here. You can always weight them by holding on to a single weight, like a goblet. Down and up. So think about, if you're just moving up and down, it's not going to be as effective as if you press through the heels as you come up. Press. And you can adjust that stance. Press. Yes. For 4 and 3. 2 more. And hold it here. Give me that pulse. Pulse. 2 inches up, 2 inches down. Woo! Those legs should be feeling that work. For 4, 3, 2, and 2, up, up, down, down. Press. Up, down, and press. Up, up, down, down. 2 more. Last one. Now, hold it here. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come up. Shake the legs out. All right. Triceps. So we're going to do overhead extensions. I'm actually going to come down just so you can see. I like to do these from a lunge because it helps keep my pelvis. So if you're going too heavy, you might find that you're starting to sway back a little bit by tilting that pelvis up and bringing your chest out, which is poor alignment. So you really like to be nice and straight. Keep those biceps by your ears and just hinge at the elbow. So that's where I like to come down and pop one knee up and then hinge at the elbow. So I'll kind of go from the corner here so you can see. So the elbows stay. So if I were to stand in front of you and place an elbow here, and you can do these unilaterally as well, and use that hand. Or you can do double by holding on to that weight and extending up. And press. So it's easy to want to look up here, but just keep that gaze just slightly down and in front of you. Press. Okay, now your weight might be feeling kind of light right now, but like I say, if it's too easy, wait longer. Wrapping up our singles here. And double lift. Up, up, control. Up, up. Lift, lift. Four more here. Down. 3. Just 2. Last one. Now hold it halfway and pulse. Keep those shoulders back, elbows in. Pulse 4, 3, 2, and bring it up, lower it down. Go ahead, shake the arms out. We're going to come into lunges. So once again, you can hold on to those weights like a suitcase if you want, or you can do them without weights. You're just going to pop that right leg back, and just like we did with squats, I want you to find your forearm first. So sink down, adjust that spine, adjust that tailbone, pop that heel up so that weight is in the back toe, or ball of the foot I should say, front heel. That front knee doesn't go past the ankle. That back knee comes down just above the ground and you press yourself up. And up. So a true lunge is a lot of work. And press. And press. So you'll notice how much 2. I know it's on fire. Down, up, 2. Down, 2, up, 2. Lower, 2, lift. Woo. Just 4 more. Give me 3. And 2. Last one. Woo! Bring it in, shake it out. All right. Beautiful. Bent over row. We're gonna work the back, then we're gonna come into the other side for those lunge. So, find baby chair squats. So you're not sitting down as far as you were before. Feet just a little wider than hip width distance. Adjust that tailbone, pop that chest out. You're gonna pull the arms up to shoulder height, lower down. That gaze is at the ground. Press down. And lower. Up and lower. Press. Yes. Woo! Perfect. Now hold right here. Just take those elbows up, up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Squeeze. For 4, 3, 2. Slow, lower, down, up. 2, lower. 2, up. 2, lower. Up. Woo. Lower. Beautiful. Up, up, down. Down. For 4, 3, 2. Last one. Up, up, lower, down. Nice job. All right, shake it out. Stretch those fingers. We've been holding onto those weights quite a bit. Make sure you grab a drink of water. We're gonna come into that lunge set with the left leg back. Then we are gonna move on to some shoulders. Then chest and core. Super duper easy. Well, simple, not necessarily easy. All right, find that lunge, down and up. So keep those toes. If you have a tendency to want to turn that foot out, keep them straight, press. So people think shoes don't matter for anything but running. Not true. When you do strength training, you want a shoe with a nice solid heel to help support that extra weight. Those heels do a ton of work. Our feet do a ton of work. Woo! And press. Singles. Just 3 more here. You got it. Sink down, hold it here, and pulse. And pulse. And 4, 3, 2, 2 up, 2 down. Press, press, lower, lower, press, press, lower, press, and up. 4 more, give me 2 up, 2 down, 3 more, just 2 more, up, up, last one, up, up. Woo! Shake it out. All right. So we're going to come back down into that kneeling lunge. You can also do these standing standing or in a chair. So you're going to go post those arms. So now see how my back naturally wanted to arch? Engage that core. Use those transverse abdominals that wrap all the way through the inside of your body, like your girdle. You want to cinch your girdle. Pull it up nice and straight. And we're going to press. So shoulder press works the tops of the shoulders, but you also really have to engage that core. You got it. Press. So, we are almost done with our standing exercises. So we are going to come to the floor and we have glutes, core, and chest left. Woo. I shouldn't really say core because really everything we do involves the core. So abs, we'll just say abs. Hold it here, pulse, pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Single or doubles, up, up, lower. Make sure that spine stays straight. When we get fatigued, it likes to give out on us. Engage that core. Woo. 4 more. Lower. And 3. Lower. Just 2. Lower. Last one. Woo. All right, make sure you set those weights down gently. So we're going to grab our mat. Getting a quick drink here. So you're going to find a mat, or you could even just lay a towel or a blanket on a soft surface like carpet or something like that. Coming flat on our backs, we are going to work on some glute here. Also kind of engaging the lower abdominals. So option to take those hand weights and rest them. I'm just going to use one on that, your hip bones, your pelvis bones here. One leg up in the air. You're going to press, find that bridge. So find where it's comfortable. You're going to lower and lift. This foot pressed into the mat. Down and up. So you can also lay a barbell or like a weighted plate on your abs to press. Just a few more here. Press. 2. Hold it here. Pulse. 8, 7. Lift. 6. From here. 4, 3, 2. 2 counts. Down. Down. Press. Up and up. Down. Down. Up. Up. Woo. Up and up. 4 more. 3. Just 2 more here. Down, down, press, up, up, down, down, up, up. All right, let it down. Go ahead, hug those knees into the chest. Woo. Nice job. Other leg. So whatever leg you did last time, that's what you're doing this time. Press that base leg into the floor. Lift those hips. Adjust this leg to where it's comfortable. Singles. So now the weight on here, I mean, you can hold the weight, which is fine. But if you want to increase the force on that glute, or the load, I should say, on that glute, resting on your pelvis. You could also lay a towel across and place it on there too. Almost done here with singles. 3 and 2. Hold it here. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Single down, down, press, up, up, down, up. Now my pelvis never actually touches the ground. It goes to about within an inch and comes right back up. 4 more here. Press those hips up as high as you can. Press through the heel in that base leg. Up, up, down, down, up, up. Beautiful. Bring it in. Hug those knees to your chest. Release that low back. Beautiful. All right. We're going to work the chest with our chest press. So plant those feet firmly on the floor. So you can bridge those hips up if you want, or you can just leave them. They did a lot of work, so you can just leave them down. You're just going to hold those dumbbells. You're going to come down, elbows kiss the ground, and you press. Down, and press. And press. Whew. And reach. You got it. Let's do 4 more singles here. 4, 3, so keeping those wrists nice and straight. And hold it here, just little pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Up for 2 here, up, up, slow, lower, press, press, slow. Woo. 4 more. And we're going to add another pulse here. Keep those shoulders on the ground. Up, up. Lower halfway pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to singles and press. Just 4 more. 3, 2, and bring it down. Curl it in. Go ahead, stretch it out. We're going to roll ourselves up into seated position. Take a nice, just quick little stretch here. We're going to come into some abdominal work. So, starting on our backs, we're just going to take that right leg in the air, and we're going to start just taking a nice scissor here. So you can point those toes, option to press those palms into the mat, or take them behind you. Or you can lift that neck gently off the ground, supporting the back of the head lightly with the fingertips. Just singles here. Almost there. All right, hold it here. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2 count, switch. 1, 2, 1, 2. Last one. And pulse, other leg up. For 4, 3, 2, scissors, 8, 7, 6, 5, pull that shoulder towards. Singles. Whew. For 4, 3, 2, hold it here, take the shoulder, shoulder. Two counts, up, up, down, down. Don't let that shoulder blade hit the ground. Just 4 more, and then you get to switch, up, up. Those hips stay on the ground. You're twisting from the obliques, not the pelvis, not the hips. Last one. And stretch it out wall to wall. Bend the knees. We're going to do 8 rolling sit-ups here. Then we're going to switch to obliques, other side, and ready, and sit. Now you can have someone hold your feet if you want. So you can keep your hands like this, which makes it a little harder because you don't have the momentum, or you can use those arms to help with momentum. Whew. What do we have? I think we have 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back down. We're going to cross that other leg over. Single obliques. So this shoulder goes towards this knee. This arm's out to the side and squeeze down. Now you really don't want to crank on that neck. Let that head lay back, that elbow's open. The shoulders reaching through. You're squeezing right in here for 3. And 2. Hold it here, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 counts. Up, up, lower. Up, up. Woo! 4 more. 3. Just 2. Last one. Up, up, lower, lower. Stretch it out, wall to wall. And bend those knees. And we're going to take those arms. You can cross them up like this or have them across your chest. And you're just going to reach the forearms towards the knees. So it's kind of like I Dream of Jeannie. Three, 2, and bring it all the way up. Engage the core. It's so easy to want to use those arms for momentum. Woo! See if you can knock out 4 more of these. You can always hook your feet under a couch, under a weight. Utilize one of your children. Almost there. And beautiful. Woo! Relax it down. Nice job. We're going to stretch it out nice and easy. Finding that straddle. Let's just start with a nice, easy side reach. have weights, you can still do that whole routine. What I would suggest is instead of the chest press, do push-ups. And when we did shoulder press, you can do like a pike push-up from a down dog or inverted position. You can also use resistance bands. If you take milk jugs and empty them out and fill them up, they're about 8.2 pounds. So those can be effective for weights. So just like warming up is important, you always want to cool down after you exercise. And the reason is that it does bring the heart rate down, but it also allows that blood circulation that has been kind of cooling in the limbs that's been working to go back and recirculate throughout the body instead of just kind of hanging out in the muscles and starting to cool and create these more muscle soreness. So stretching, especially after resistance training, super important for preventing that muscle soreness. All right, getting a nice stretch, and we're going to tuck one leg in, square off, and reach forward. I'm just going to turn my little back knee down here. All right, sorry about that. And reach. So even if you don't have time to stay here and stretch with me today, just make sure that you take some time to stretch. You want to stretch the back of the leg, the front of the leg. You want to rotate those wrists and ankles. And you want to stretch through the chest, shoulders, and arms, and also the neck and back. We're going to switch legs here, reaching forward, coming through the back of the leg, the hamstring, pulling back on the ball of that foot. Also engages a stretch through that calf muscle, your gastrocnemius. And coming around. Now there's a couple ways to do a quad stretch here. One of them is from a tabletop position by reaching back and pulling. You can also use opposite arm. Or you can stand and do a quad stretch. So you want to take that heel or that leg so it's easy to want to twist open. I was trying to show you what not to do and I almost fell over. So keep that hip parallel. Stretch through that leg. Then you can bring it into a little cheerleader sit as well. This helps open the hips. Hold these stretches for about 8 to 10 full seconds. And come up back into that tabletop. Option to take that quad stretch on the other leg. And then taking it into that cheerleader sit, one leg in front, one leg behind. And if that's not comfortable for you, you can just keep that one leg out to the side. And we're going to come back in, nice cross-legged position. Take those arms up overhead, and you're going to drop that one arm behind, reach back, pull those, like someone's pressing those elbows back. You can reach those fingertips towards each other. And change it up, other way. Stretching through the chest and triceps here. And then you're reaching your arms behind you. You're going to reach back, take that chin towards your chest and reach those arms back. See if you can keep those wrists straight instead of bending like this, like you're holding a little tennis ball or clementine. And this also stretches through the back of the neck as well. And then reaching long, press through the shoulders, tent those fingers, round out the back. Making sure we take nice deep breaths. And then slowly walking it up, and you are ready for the day. So taking out the warm up and the cool down, it's about a 30-minute strength program or strength class that you can work into your normal routine. So it's always a good idea to have 2 or 3 days of cardio, 1 or 2 days of strength, and 1 or 2 days of flexibility for a well-rounded fitness program. So stay tuned for some more great videos to come. Have a wonderful rest of your week.